To indicate which episode we're on, I've been adding one question mark to the title every week. So let's get started. There's a lot to do, and literally all of it is just carting stuff back and forth. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was having an important conversation about Doug's video of the year. So I'm trying to think. I probably need more storage space, but we can kind of just make it work by doing like this. So. Is it? What else do I not need? Oh yeah, I've seen that game. Rumble Tumble Games played it. True. What's your review? Was it as advertised? Do you get to dig a hole? I'm going down with a bunch of junk in my inventory, which would be good to hear it. Which would be a bad idea, but I want to light up some of the path to... Who doesn't love holes, honestly? I want to light up some of the path to getting there, because I keep getting jump scared by a bunch of guys, and I would rather, like, they don't do that, so... I also should eventually make a path that's not quite this circuitous, but also I don't really care, so... Let me check something. Did I remember 2? I did. Is it gonna... Nope, did not come back. Of course it didn't. I wanted to make sure that I was dumb and stupid. But I did not make sure of that. Yeah, this is one of the Siva Gunner. This is one of the Siva Gunner ones I put in. Yeah, I think there's 2 Siva Gunners, and this is one of them. Which is why... No, it's, I can link it to you if you remind me. This is, Siva Gunner's Mario 64 Lethal Lava Land. I called it circuitous. Circuitous. There's a word that's like that. It's not that. I'm doing it wrong. I'm putting like too many syllables in it. And we're going to pretend it's as a joke, but it's actually just because I don't know what I'm talking about. Give me a sec. I want to close a couple things. Oop. So I can close this. And I can close those. Will the game come back? Nope, of course it doesn't. This game is a pain to get. It does sound like that. I'm like, I think it's related to a word like circle, right? Like, you know, you're going all around when you don't need to be, all around and over the roots. That has helped? Not really. There's a guy behind me. I'm in a hole. Alright, that went exactly like I planned it to. The perfect crime. Why can't I remember how you say that? Let's get all this stuff. Probably not worth it, but, you know, whatever. If you remind me later, I'll send you the link to this incredible song. Because I really like it. So up here, along this top bit, that's where I wanted to light up that. Because I keep having guys spawn there. And so the best way to cart all this stuff around is going to be to have nothing in my inventory other than, you know, just arrive with an empty inventory and then fill it up with junk and then leave. And if there's all these guys trying to kill me, then they'll kill me, and then I won't have the stuff anymore. So you see the problem. So I was going to get up and over the roots here and just light these up a little bit better. And then genuinely spend like an hour carting all the stuff from these 4 dungeons to my base. And then probably never use the majority of it. Because that sounds like a good use of time. good. It's not perfect, but I didn't mean to fall down here. There's a ghast spawn over there. We're probably fine. Let me do one run of grabbing stuff and see how much spawns while I'm doing this. I'll take that, sure. I'm thinking I might just make a storage area and just like dump everything in it, you know? Not even like sort it really. What's in here? I think there's stuff to take in here. Up here, this was the wool, so I don't need that no more. But over here has stuff I can have. And give me this. Did I catch that? I did catch it. It kind of doesn't make sense to... Like, really, I should leave the chests until I'm all the way done, and then take all the chests at once, because then they'll only take one inventory slot. But if I do it that way, I'm going to spend, like, a lot of time, like, re-looting chests I've already looted. Kind of a wait, which, so, I'm just going to take them. How have you been up to? Looks like there's a spot right there that could use some torches. Let me do that. Up and over the roots. Right here, I think, is where I wanted to torch, so I'll kind of drop down and around. Hopefully I can get back onto the path. Hey, there we go. So that, I mean, up there's a little bit bad. Can I reach? That's good enough. And then there's, of course, over here, but let's just not worry about it. It's probably fine. Oh, and then there's the spot over here where the creeper jump scared me, but that's probably fine as well. So let's just not worry about it. There's a guy up there. I'm gonna put up a couple of torches. So I like to have all the stuff sorted so that I can actually find things, but there's a lot of stuff. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I just take a chest and just dump everything in there, and then when I need stuff, it's like, well, maybe it's in the dump chest. That's not usually how I operate, but you know, it's fine. I'm trying to think what's the most important to have on me. Probably ladders and slabs. Probably a sword. My path is here, right? So if I do... Oop. Something like this. That's a bit nicer. Oh, let's get one over here. I would kind of like to knock out this whole, like, blob of rock to make it easier to get to the ladder. But that's going to take ages, so it's probably not worth doing. I say as I start doing it. Ran out of pickaxe. You know, I probably could get enough diamonds from just this dungeon to do the diamond. That's kind of, I guess that's my goals for the day are, I would like to cart all of the junk out of the 4 dungeons we did last time. And I'd like to find the victory monument so I can start putting stuff on it. Kind of thinking that's going to be what the goals for the day are. That's good for now. Let's get some of this put away. I wonder if I extended this ladder up even further, where it would end up. I mean, this is fine, so I don't really care, but... Alright, we're just gonna dump stuff in here for the moment. Put that over there, that over there. I feel like the iron doors, maybe not the most useful thing in the world. Let's put the sword away, probably don't need one. Put the stone, I'll keep the slabs. And I'll keep ladders on me in case I get stuck. That looks like a good loadout. I want to make sure I have enough room to hold stuff. But not, you know, I could probably leave the shovel behind. I've been playing a bunch of Fantastic Contraption, which I did do on stream a while ago. I was not very good at it, and we played the Flash version. And since then I have the Steam version, which actually still works, unlike the Flash version, which is pretty cool. And there's also still people that play it, which is really cool. Can I get one up there? I can. So there's a thing that's been going on with like daily levels. And I was real concerned because I'm not as good at the game as people who've been playing it for, you know, since it came out, right? But a lot of them are like, I look at it and go like, well, there's not a chance I'm going to be able to do this. And I kind of start stabbing at it anyway and eventually sort of brute force something that just about works. In particular, there's one that I've been really enjoying. It's like an ongoing sort of competition where the gimmick is that each level has multiple like goal areas to get to. And you get more points based on how hard the goal is that you go for. So it's like, okay, well, this level looks impossible, but I might as well at least try for the 1 point. And then, you know, if I can get the 1 point, it's like, okay, well, might as well try for the 2. And so it's good. I like it because you can kind of work up to, the harder goals. So like the first level was like sort of about kicking the ball over at a certain time, like with good timing. And I was able to get the first one by doing, whatever, and then get the second one by doing whatever but better. Anyway, it's been fun. I was thinking I might need to do another Fantastic Contraption stream day, because it'd be kind of fun to work on one of the like competition levels as a stream. But I think it also might be too thinky and I just kind of shut down and don't say anything. Or it could be like, it's also very variable how long it's going to take. Because if the MO is I'm going to beat this level, then if I beat it, really fast, it's like, okay, well, I guess we're done. And if I don't beat it at all, right? Like it's, oh, this was too hard, I don't know how to do it. Then it's like, okay, well, when do we call it over, right? So there was nothing down there. That was a waste of my time. Hey, how's it going? Today is the carry a bunch of stuff from one end of the map to the other end of the map special. I did this dungeon last time, so now I'm just taking all the stuff from it. How are you doing? Oh, can I hold all this? Yes, gimme. The trick in this room is that the ceiling's gravel, so if I update it, then the whole room's gonna flood and it'll be really not great. But I didn't do that, so we're fine. I could also spread grass from in here. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw you said you were finishing that, right? I'm glad you've been enjoying it so much. That's awesome. For some reason, this particular song has a bunch of just nothing at the end of it. I keep thinking that it's broken, but it's not broken. It's just the song just ends with a bunch of nothing. Alright, inventory's full. Let's leave. Oh, here's Mario Party. So my goal for today is on what I'm doing is I did this set of 4 dungeons last week, and now I'm just gonna take all the random loot from all the random loot chests and just bring it all back. After that, I'd like to go find the Victory Monument or something, but really at that point, we have more or less free reign of what we want to do, because the final piece of the puzzle, in my eyes, was getting the seeds to make, you know, make breads and things, and I have that now, so, I mean, we're pretty much sorted. It's just a matter of actually finding it. A bit like with Canopy Carnage, where we got to the point, it's like, okay, I'm all good to go, I just have to actually find the things now. I think you were there, actually, for the very end of Canopy Carnage, when I was kind of like making giant bridges through the whole world, trying to find just anything that looked different. This one's going to be like that too, except that actually I have worse working knowledge of this map than I did Canopy Carnage, so I might end up looking up a couple of locations if it's just like, it's just out somewhere. Good luck. Whereas with the Canopy Carnage, there were 2 that were just sort of, it's just somewhere. Good luck, I don't know. And one of them was on top of the tree, and the other was like in the soul sand swamp thing. And I at least remembered which area of the map they were in, so I didn't have to search too much, but we'll see how it goes. This map is unique in that it's the only one where the guy making them messed up and put 2 copies of one kind of wool. So we have 2 different light gray wools, which I think is funny. It doesn't really... The 2 different light gray wools are right next to each other, so it doesn't really help at all, but it's funny. Which also makes it weirder to me how those were the 2 that he forgot they already had it, because if it was one of the ones where it's just like, I just kind of stuck a chest somewhere, whatever, I could see how you would forget that that was there. Do I have gravel in here? I do. Gravel's supposed to go in the gravel chest. And we also have cobbled stones, which go in the cobbled stones chest. Other than that, just dump everything in here. There we go. And some more chests. All right, round 3. I don't remember where you get coal. I've been making it work just off of charcoal, which I mean does the job. But then I have to remember to keep harvesting the trees and turning them into charcoal, so if there is just a giant blob of coal somewhere, that would be handy. And there probably is. It could be that I'm actually too deep for the giant blob of coal, and it's actually more towards the top of the big canyon, the big cave. I think I was trying to say cave and cavern at the same time or something. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know what I'm saying. I've been wanting to take out this weird, like, rock blob for a while to make it easier to get to the ladder. So I figure I'll just do this now while I'm looking at it. And then relight everything. This probably will use less torches because the light doesn't have to go up and down. If I was smart and good at this game, I would make sort of a grid, so I'm not just sort of throwing torches around all willy-nilly. But yeah, we've already started with the willy-nilliness, so why not just keep it? There we go. Yeah, I got 4 extra torches out of the deal. We'll find that somewhere for those. One can go over there. There we go. And I'm sure I can find spots for a couple more. Given we're in a giant cave. one there. Sure. I want to use them all because then I get the inventory slot back to hold more junk. Put one there. Alright, good enough. I want to open this drink, but I kind of need both hands to get through this bit. If I get to a bit, I can just walk forward, I can do it. Here is looking good. That should do it. The perfect crime. Oh, don't go up there. I should probably do something about that gas spawner, but it's not been an issue, so whatever. Same with these guys. Like I don't need to deal with these spawners because I've lit it up well enough, so whatever. So I was getting loot from the top. I already did the 2 ground floor ones, then there's one up and one down. So we'll do the up and over routes first. Also, once I clear this out, I could actually take all these ladders back. Not sure how worth that is, but I'll probably do it. Should have room to just do this. Getting the individual planks is probably a waste of my time, but, you know, that's fine. Oh, we got coal. I'm going to put chests there. Alright. This has random junk in it. Give me that. And then this room had a bunch of random junk in it. Can I take all this? Yes, but probably not more than that. How much of this can I take? Oh, here's another where he messed up because there's wool in this chest and it's not the right color. Like that's not the white wool for the map. It's just there's just white wool in there. This whole area feels very much like sort of not fully thought through. Any of this I can take? Yeah, a little bit of it. Okay, not bad. Like with the doubled up gray wool, and is there anything back here? Oh, that's the exit. Like with the doubled up gray wool and the chests having white wool in them and this stuff. I don't know. Also, the like only 4 dungeons of the map are all sort of mooshed together right next to each other, which is kind of weird. Well, I guess, there's sort of a 5th dungeon in the big moss stone structure from the other side, but I don't know. The 4 like main like named areas are all right next to each other. I'm trying to think, but other than the fantastic contraption stuff, I've not been up to a whole lot. I need to... So, okay, I can talk about this. For the next BattleBots thing we're going to, we have signed up 2 robots in the ant weight class. That's 1 pound robots. But this event is really popular. So I want to say like, you know, however, let's say that they take like 16 ant weights. There's 16 have signed up, and there's 16 more on the wait list that signed up too late and are waiting for a spot. So it's very competitive. The way that you get spots is just like get there first. You know, it's like a first come first serve thing. But also that you need to, you know, by some deadline, you know, have made your, you know, signed your forms and all this stuff. So we signed up 2 ant weights, and neither of them were in. But then there was, I guess, the first round of, okay, this, this person has not sent the forms, not done whatever. It's been long enough. We're going to take you, we're going to, knock you out and then move in people from the wait list. Or maybe people just were like, hey, I'm actually not going to be able to make it. Take mine off. I don't know if it was like a forced thing or like a people or whatever. But the point is there was a round of that. And then now one of ours is off the wait list and in, but the other one is not. And the one that has made it in is done and ready to compete. Because that's my buddy's one. That's not mine. And he's actually got it ready. And the other one, the one that is not, the one that's in first place on the wait list but is not in yet, that one's mine and I haven't even started on it. So if that does get in, I'm going to have to make it really fast. So it's like I probably ought to do something about that. But it's a little bit like I don't really want to work on it because it might not actually get to, go. So I don't know, it's been a little bit weird sort of, I don't know, finding the motivation almost to do that. I'm going to move these over to here. And that's like kind of a stupid argument too, because there's no reason that, well, not even no reason, like if I don't get into this one, then I've just got the robot ready for the next one and I signed up for that, right? So it's purely a good thing to have it ready. It's just like, man, I don't want to work on it. But that's something I kind of, but I do what, I mean? It's one of these things. Part of why I don't want to do it is the design that I'm going for needs a bunch of like custom parts, and I can work with that. But in particular, this one needs custom 3D printed parts, which we are able to do. My buddy has a 3D printer, but I have never designed parts like that before. So in my head, it's really hard. So I just haven't even wanted to try starting it. Well, that's a lie. I did do one. I needed a pulley for a weapon on one robot, and I couldn't find one that was the right size and had the right kind of mounting holes. So I downloaded a 3D model of one of the pulleys that was the right size, and then I downloaded a 3D model of something different that had the right kind of mounting holes, and I spent like an hour kind of Frankensteining them together so they were able to print that. So I have done it before, but it did take an hour to just do that, so I don't know, that's probably why I'm not looking forward to it. But that's something I've been meaning to do, but it keeps getting pushed to the back of the list because I don't want to. And I got 100 other things I want to do that are also I want to do them and need to do them. I've been half tempted to do a, let's 3D model some BattleBot parts stream. Like people do like drawing streams or like art streams, It's like, why not do a BattleBot part designing stream? But I think it'd be really boring. It'd probably help me stay focused on it though and not just go off and do other stuff. Because that's the main issue, is there's so much other stuff I could do. For some reason my computer is really not enjoying doing this. I don't know why. I have been having some internet, I want to say internet trouble, it's just been really slow. Like I'll try to load pictures and they just take forever, or like video thumbnails. So I restarted because obviously, restarting fixes everything. And it seems fine. But hopefully it's not too, not too bad. It's because when it's real choppy, that's the worst. And when the audio is real choppy, I feel like that's even more the worst. I think I'm lost. Okay, we were just here, so don't go that way, go this way. Nope. Welcome back. I was just saying I've been kind of having internet trouble today. Not like it losing. Good. I was talking about having like if you're having that issue where it keeps going in and out, and the audio is real choppy, I feel like that's even worse than just about anything, because it's like, man, I can't listen to this. If you could choose between choppy audio and really smooth video, or really good audio but choppy video, I feel like the way to go is the bad audio but good video. The good audio but bad video. Because it's like, well, I could pretty much, I can guess what you're looking at, but man, if it's unpleasant to listen to. I have looted 3 out of the 4 dungeons, but this one is the worst. So let's see if I can even find chests in here. I know there's at least one, and I know that I've kind of blocked off the route to it. Hopefully I have enough room for everything. Right? Like if the audio's bad but the video's fine, then it's like an uncommentated, like, long play of a game, which is fine. Like, there's a market for that, but I don't know. If it's the other way around, then I feel like it's more. Can I hold all this junk? Let's see. A lot of it stacks, so we might just about get away with it. Looks like I can't quite get all of it. I don't even really care about this. It's the principle of the thing, So we'll come back one more time and finish that. I guess there's also the 2 chests by the entrance I need to get. But yeah, so I was complaining about that there's a BattleBot parts stuff that I need to design, and I don't want to do it because it's annoying. And I've been playing Fantastic Contraption, and that's about it. How have you been up to lately? Oop. Oh yeah, how's the hole going? Have you hit the bottom yet? Oh, neat. Yeah, like I said, I watched Rumble Tumble Games. He did a video on it. I saw his. That's the extent of my hole knowledge at the moment. So you might say I don't know a whole lot. These are the jokes. There's a creeper behind me, but I'm just not going to turn around and it's fine. Oh, good job. It did not give me the impression that it was like a crazy long game. And I respect that. It's true. It's like digging a big hole. It's fun. That's why Minecraft got so popular. People just love digging a big hole. That's $1 an hour. That's pretty good. Oh, speaking of buying things, did you pick up Slayer's X yet? I know that you said you wanted to play that. So someone in Nova's Discord server said that it was pointed out it was on sale. I found out from her that it existed as a game at all. I didn't know about it until she played Hypnospace. So I wanted to forward that along. See, that's no good. 2 hours, $7. It's more than $1 an hour. You get more value out of the hole. Nice. I'm really glad that you have enjoyed Hypnospace so far, and especially that you've enjoyed Hypnospace enough to want to play the weird spin-off game to Hypnospace. Yeah, that's probably a good call. I would like to see it also, so let's see. Do I have more ladders? I feel like I do somewhere. Apparently not. But that's true. That's true. Either way, I'm glad that you like it. I was saying this, but like every time that I have seen Hypnospace played, I'm more impressed by it. Like the first time I saw it, I was like, "Hey, that's pretty. That's pretty funny." Like, oh, he's got Gumshoe Gooper, haha, right? And like the second time I saw it play, it's like, "Hey, actually, wow, this is like really good." And like watching you play, it's like this game is like, wow, this is an excellent game. Wow, I just get more impressed by it every time. Right? Like it's so much. There's so much of Hypnospace. There's also so much of this skeleton. Me when I get you. And like we were talking about like how there was the puzzle that like you didn't get the puzzle and just kind of went to Cool Punk Paradise and read those articles for for like an hour. But like the fact that we read the Cool Punk articles for an hour instead of just beelining for the puzzle meant then that like in the next part, we knew the context for what the what the Cool Fest was and all this. Whereas if you just like beeline the puzzle, you would have just missed that. So it almost like the better way to play it is like miss every puzzle and just brute force everything. Yeah, exactly. You can miss so much, So like I don't even think it was. It wasn't. When you're watching someone like play a puzzle game and you know the answer to the puzzle and they don't know the answer to the puzzle, and it's just the most irritating thing in the world because you're just sitting there screaming how to solve the puzzle. I did not feel like that when we were going through all the Cool Punk Paradise pages, reading them. Like, I knew that wasn't going to be where we found the answer to the puzzle, but I also I wanted to learn the lore, right? Read all the stuff. So it's really interesting. Like it does want you to just really take your time and not. And just really I know broad strokes, everything, you know what I mean? But like, I don't remember like the specific wording on specific pages, right? Like I'm like, oh, I really want Yui to, hear the, see the thing with Freezer, right? Or I really want Yui to see the thing with the Chowder Man. But I don't remember all the like specific details. You know what I mean? Or I want Yui to find the Counselor Ronnie page or whatever, right? The song that you bought last time and is on the to-do list is really good. I am so excited for you to listen to that song. I was trying to talk my brother into playing Hypnospace, but he also has like 300,000 games on the to-do list. Yeah, making the to-do list was a good call. I've run out of music, I think. Is the game gonna come back? It doesn't look like it. That's fine, we can make it work. I should play Chowder Man, you're right. Do you get copyright strike? Does Chowder Man put out copyright strikes? I feel like Chowder Man wouldn't put out copyright strikes. Exactly, yeah. I'm not convinced that he knows like what those are. Oh good, all this stuff doesn't stack. Just what I wanted. Hang on, I'll put on Chowder Man. Okay, tell me when you're done, and I'll put on Chowder Man. Tell me when you get back, I'll put on Chowder Man for you. Happy to help. There's a new sound effect. You could just have 2 Hypnospace sound effects. And you have the one for Counselor Ronnie, and you have the one for I Am the Chowder Man. There's a suggestion. So it's gonna be like 45 minutes to haul all this stuff back. I mean, we can work with that, that's fine. I think I got a bunch of coal, which is good, but I don't think I got enough a bunch of coal. Like, I'm still gonna need a lot of charcoal. For torches. Could use lava. It's a little dangerous. But I do have plenty of lava. Here's my stairs. At some point I'm going to have to go across the water here. I think the best way to do that's going to be bridging. Which will be really annoying. But I kind of don't want to risk boats. I probably should bridge a little above the ground though. Just for the sake of not... if I do want a boat later. Okay, anything else fit in here? Some of it does. Okay, handy. Iron goes in there. Pickaxes can all go in this one. Same for the sword. Do I have one for armor yet? Don't think so. Congratulations, armor. You can go in here. Oh, do I have room for this? No. How about over here? Those are food. I thought I had more ladders. You can go there. Alright, pork chops are gonna go in here. And then we have cookies are gonna go in here as well. Minecart with chest, can go in there. Sword, gonna go in this one. Chest, can go in there. We did get a minecart with chest and a minecart with furnace, so I want to turn those into their constituent elements. There we go. So minecarts can go away. Slam a furnace right there. Get the rail. Chest can go there. What else? Oh, diamonds can go in here. And that is enough to make the block, so we'll do that. So we've got that for the monument. We'll do an iron one as well. There we go. These can actually go over here with the wools. They're not wool, but it's close enough. And let's see. I think that's good. I kind of want to take the signs as well, which is really dumb. I mean, I can't get the sign off the Jester Temple. Well, I could if I placed all the ladders. I might not have brought enough ladders to do that. I'll see how much items I have. How many slots I have. If it'd be worth taking the signs. Because the thing is, each sign is like 6 pieces of wood. Or 6 planks. And you only get 1 sign. Which is not very good. So if I want to label all those chests, could be worth having. Could also dig this iron, but don't think we need it. I don't think I need iron for the rest of the game, because I have plenty. If I was smart, I would have just connected that through. Because I keep having to go all the way around. I'm trying to think, so after clearing these dungeons, this was really the only point of interest I was really interested in. So I'm trying to think what we do next. Oh, give me this stupid cookie sign. Oh, give me all these. Where else can I get signs? There's one downstairs. Get that. Welcome back. How's the volume on the Chowder Man?
I'm the Chowder Man, my title for life. If you're hoping to find me, just look into the light. It's not about food, it's a life philosophy. You gotta be the strongest and fight to succeed. I'm climbing the mountains.
I am collecting signs from the dungeons because I don't want to make my own signs.
Life's a highway and I'm the car. If you ride with Chowder Man, you're gonna go far.
I kind of don't want to talk over him, you know? Maybe I should talk over him to prevent, content ID. I don't think Chowderman would do that. Right? The Hypnospace OST is insanely good. Especially given that it's, internet browser simulator. And they just made the best soundtrack in the universe. Right?
I love to gamble and I love to dance. This Chowder lifestyle, hey, give it a chance. I'm the Chowder future and the Chowder past. And if you mess with me, I'll kick your Chowder ass.
Right? I have no idea why. Right, like it's just, that's just his name. It's just the Chowder Man. What does it mean? Who knows? Maybe nothing. That's true, yeah, like he owns the word chowder. Like, it's not like he's a guy who likes chowder, like he is the Chowder Man. That will be epic, you're right. This goes insanely hard as well. Right? Like it's actually like it goes really hard. I might just add this to the Black Desert soundtrack
In the words
playlist.
of the Chowder Man, check out Hypnospace Outlaw. You won't
Hang on.
regret it one bit.
All right. Every time I close the game, I have to restart it. So there's probably not going to be a lot more of the. But we gotta at least have this one. Is it not going to work? You're letting me down.
Counselor Ronnie reporting for duty. For duty. Duty. Drugs make me pretty lame. Duty. Duty. Duty.
Gotta have this as well.
Yeah. Counselor Ronnie reporting for duty. For duty. Duty. Drugs are bad. You can't take them.
Yeah, if you're a cool teen, don't insert a bean. If you're a cool teen, don't insert a bean. Don't do it, don't do it. Your brand tells you to put something in your butt. Don't do it, don't do it.
And by the way,
If you're not a shonker,
nice one, man. Yeah. Stay safe out there.
watch the fingers, dude.
I had a buddy named Vinny. He could stuff an entire pizza in his mouth. All without drugs.
That's absolutely that's so good. You love to see it. Can we get some Anthe Eats in chat for stuffing an entire pizza in your mouth? The one thing is, whenever I play a special request, the game does not like recapturing after I have to minimize it. That's right. I still want to get that one with Anthe trying to eat Professor Helper because I think that's mad funny. Alright, we have acquired signs. I'm gonna put the signs in here with the chests. We'll sort that out later. Sounds a plan. It's good to have, it's good to have something to look forward to. Such as Anthe trying to eat Professor Helper. I'm doing pretty good on food now. Oh, give me my bread back. Give me that. Okay, so I could spend a long time organizing all this junk, and I will do that at some point. But I'm thinking that we can go and try to find the Victory Monument. And that will be more interesting than doing nothing at all and organizing chests for like an hour. So I'm going to find the Victory Monument, and then we can organize chests for an hour. Let me make some torches. There's planks somewhere, right? Yeah, they're there. Oh, we got upgoers with the stairs. That's good. This is too many, right? Yeah, that makes twice as many as I wanted. I'm sure we'll use them. Just vomit those sticks everywhere. There we go. I do need to knock these down. We're going to do a couple of chores, and then we're going to go look for the Victory Monument. Now, I know where it is, but we're going to go look for it. Probably want more. I'm thinking the way to look for it's going to be from underground instead of from overground. So I'm going to bring a bunch of ladders and a bunch of cobbled stones, and we'll just make a big ass bridge. That's the plan. I was hoping more of these trees would have grown, but I guess I was not within like the spawning range for them. Which, I mean, fair enough, I was on the other side of the map. As promised in the haul a bunch of shit from one end of the map to the other special, we were indeed on one end of the map, and now we're on the other. Though I guess that was kind of a lie, because it's more like from the north edge of the map to the west edge. Like, it's not fully across the map, it's like, you know, it's the diagonal. I guess the most across the map would be like from the northwest corner to the southeast corner. Then you get the whole, like, the whole, you know, distance. But we didn't do that. I'm gonna go ahead and start this cooking with the extra 8 coals I have there. This is saplings at the moment, so we'll grab some of these. Creeper, all man, over there. Have you ever played Super Paper Mario? This sounds insane, but it's semi-relevant. Well, it's not relevant at all, actually. It's just insane. Super Paper, the one on the Wii. Okay, so I want to know what you think about this. My brother was telling me that the way that he found Outcore was he was looking for, like, he searched something to, like, games like Super Paper Mario, and Outcore was like one of the options. And it's like, okay, that doesn't really seem correct. Like, they don't seem that similar. And then, like, thinking about it, it's like, okay, you know, you got like a game that is a platformer but with various other gameplay elements, and with a story that is heavily comedic but also has serious, like, it's do you think that's how accurate do you think that is to call Outcore something like Super Paper Mario? And then also, it is a stretch. What game is like Super Paper Mario? You know what I mean? Right, like it's definitely like if I told you you should play Outcore, it's just like Super Paper Mario. You would play it and then you'd be like, okay, I mean, that was a really good game, but that was nothing at all like Super Paper Mario. What the fuck are you talking about? And so my question is, like, what game is like Super Paper Mario? You know? I'm going to do a bridge like this so I can boat under it if I want to. I just don't think I'm ever going to want to. Let's move some things around so I don't have to... I will do 4. Or 5. 1, 2, 3. So you should go there. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just like in Sunburn Islands. Everything. Just like if I play Super Paper Mario and then I go, that was great, I want to play another game just like it. What do I boot up? What's the next one? What do I go for? Because I definitely agree that Outcore is not Super Paper Mario like, but it's more like Super Paper Mario than other games, you know, in the sense that it's a 2D platformer with various other gameplay styles in it, and it's you know, like I said, like the sort of tone of the story. But again, it's not like that similar. That's true. I think, in particular, Super Paper Mario is an interesting example because the sequels are not like it. Because the sequels are like Paper Mario, right? And Super was kind of doing its own thing. So that I think, in particular, Super Paper Mario is an interesting one for that reason. Even like the original Paper Mario games have that like a Bug Fables game that's sort of, it's meant to be another Paper Mario game, you know, where it's like, you know, we made this game, it's called Bug Fables, it's like Paper Mario. And I don't know of something like that for Super. No, that's true. That's true. Is if you go into it saying, I want something that, it's like, I want something that's similar to like the Mona Lisa, you know, it's like, well, okay, random thing is not going to quite hit that mark, maybe. Because there's a lot of stuff that wants to be like Portal, and none of it is nearly as good as Portal. Some of it's good, some of it's not bad. It's not like Portal, though. Have I made it anywhere interesting? I made it to this thing. Let's put those two there. Yeah, so sometimes it is just like... Or there's a lot of games that are like... You know, just kind of their own thing, right? Like, I want something like this. Oh, well, too bad. But it is kind of like... If this was so good... Why has no one tried to rip it off yet? Almost. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could not have been better. Wow. I'm perfectly on a multiple of 5. It's like I knew. Okay, there's a chest over there I would love to have. There's mystery sugarcane over there and torches. Let's check that out. So, like, I feel like saying that Outcore is like Super Paper Mario is... It is more like Super Paper Mario than, like, John Average Video Game is like Super Paper Mario. You know what I mean? Like, if I picked a game at random, just out of all of them, I think Outcore is more likely to be... Outcore will be more like Super Paper Mario than the random game I selected will be. But like you said, it's not really similar. Is there anything over there, or is that just some lava? I think that's just some lava. There's chests over there, so we should probably go that way. There's also a chest there and 2 zombies. And I did not bring enough cobblestones. Yeah, Outcore does not have the same sense of humor as Super Paper Mario. What I think is... Yeah, the Outcore is very much like it was made by this guy, so it's this guy's humor. I don't know. What gets me is like... Because I think Super Paper Mario does a really good job combining the comedic elements with also trying to tell a serious story. I think that can be hard to do, and I think it does it very well. And I think Outcore also does that very well. like the kind of jokes and the kind of story they're telling is not the same, but sort of the way that they do it. I don't know. It's obviously, like you said, like it's not a 1-to-1. It's like a 1-to-50, but like I think it'd be safe to say that, like, I don't know, storytelling wise, I don't know though, because even then, I just thought it was interesting. And yeah, there are some that it's just like you just can't capture that again, you know, where it's like, yeah, I would like one like this, but it ain't gonna happen. I was gonna say that Minecraft is one that's like, there's a lot of games that are similar to Minecraft, but none of them are good at all. But that's a lie. There's one game I really liked that is Dragon Quest Builders. That is Dragon Quest, but it's Minecraft. I really liked Dragon Quest Builders. Although then, it's still not like Minecraft in the sense that Minecraft is pure sandbox and Builders is telling a story where the gameplay happens to be Minecraft. Yeah, that's true too. If it's like I really want another game just like Super Paper Mario, and you play a game and it's a really good game, but if I really wanted to play Super Paper Mario and then I play Portal 2, I'm going to be slightly disappointed by Portal 2 because it's not Super Paper Mario, even though obviously Portal 2 is fantastic, right? That kind of thing. I wonder if I can just sneak over there and get that. 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 3, 4. Boom. I think it's safe. And then get some slabs down. Get some torches up. It looks like I just about made it to this part on the top side anyway, so not too bad, not too good. I'll call that just right. But yeah, like if you really want something to be X and then it's Y and it's really good at doing Y, but you didn't want Y, you wanted X, like you're not going to be happy with it, right? I want to get over to that chest as well. It kind of looks like it's straight through this thing. Maybe like here. Ooh, okay, so there's a mystery hole in the ceiling, so remember that. 3, 4, 5, torch. Hey, we're playing Minecraft Black Desert Super Hostile. Yeah. I have been tempted to stream me. I was talking about this earlier. I was talking about the competition you're doing with the multiple goal zones and how much I like it. I have been tempted to try to stream me trying to solve your level, because I kind of think that'd be fun. But I also definitely could see it being sort of, you know, I get it really fast, or I don't get it at all. Like we're here for 2 hours and nothing happens because I just can't quite get it, you know? So it's a little... Okay, this is not that good of a chest. So it's a little bit more... if I do this, can I still open it? Yeah, I can. More variable as a stream game. But I have been considering... especially since I'm currently doing streams on Fridays. And you put out the levels on Fridays? Yeah, exactly. So you do the levels Fridays, and I'm currently doing Fridays. That would also be a fun way to incorporate the Impossible Game Challenges daily, is by doing the daily level. I submitted a couple of mine to that. I hope they're not, like, too bad. I banged out a few new ones today, and they're definitely like not the best ones I've made. But it's like, you know what? This is fine. It's good enough. One of them came from I had the concept first and then decided which World of Goo song to name it. And the other one, I was sort of looking through my list of World of Goo songs. And I was like, hey, that one can be a level, sure. That'd be fun. There's a lot of really, really clever ones. I do always make sure to look at how everyone else did it. This one in particular, I think I was the only one that did like the little sewer snake I sent to you know, to go clear out all the stuff in the way. I think everyone else had that as part of like an extender arm thing that swings up and then shoved all the blocks out of the way. And mine was the one with the little car that I made. And you know, I mean, the little car did work. It did do the job. But part of the problem of... What did the sign say? Watery death. Okay, good. I don't think I need that sign. But one problem with the little car was that it took forever to go and clear out the... to go and clear out all the shapes. So I had to, like, have a really long delay. Oop. I had to, like, really delay it to... have the timing work out. So I had to do the thing with like with the wheel and having it roll and all that. Anyway, you saw it. We got a stick. It's pretty good. Gotta have a stick. Sorry, sheep. I could like, grow this dirt back up to my base. Oh, pink wool. Burning death this way. Very nice. What else we got? Slightly better lit death above. Good. Grassy intersection. Painful death over this way. Yeah. Thanks for coming by and thank you. I've genuinely really been enjoying the competition so far. Thank you for thank you for running it. Oh, pink fluffy bunny's a joy. Wow, John Super Hostile got me with that one. I thought for sure it was going to be anyway. But yeah, thanks for coming by and yeah, thanks for running the competition. I'm really liking it. Oh, there's a skeleton. Skeleton jump scare. I'm gonna need you to get onto the ground here so that I can kill you. I can't believe you just killed that sheep. What a jerk. I've avenged the sheep. What's down here? Doop, doop. And we're up and over the roots. Oh, a bunch of stuff. I'll take the torches. I'll take the stick. Alright, so I kind of want to clear all this. Let me grab the wool. And I've got 2 spots left. Thank you. Have fun, and thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I'll see you on Sunday when Counselor Ronnie reports for duty. Which I'm incredibly excited for. Oh, there's coal. If we look straight up, there's a big blob of coal right up there. So that's handy as well. I wonder if I should get a bunch of dirt and grow dirt all the way from there to my base. That'd be a lot of stacks of dirt. I don't know. That kind of seems excessive, but I do have a lot of diamond shovels. So let's see, the torches would be 14, 13, 12, 11. Grass can go to 11, I think. So I could just run the path right next to this. Maybe I do that. Spend the next hour digging dirt. That'd be fun. And engaging. Up and over the roots. There's dirt over there. Like, it'd just be a little bit annoying to find a big dirt patch. I say there's one literally right here. Let's dump some of this stuff off. Let's see. Pink wool goes in there. Gravel. The wool I can't use. Sand. I got 2 dirt somehow anyway. 2 sticks. Sword. Armor. I'm gonna run out of space in the food chest. Gotta eat some of this. Let's see. I did get shot by the skeleton, so I'm gonna eat that. Compass, didn't have one of those yet. Flint, did have one of those yet. Chest sign, good. Let's go get some dirt. Let's grab another shovel with which to get the dirt. So there's dirt here. Grab all this. Very nice. That. Ooh, and then here's my farm. I remember there being dirt sort of in the way building that, so we'll clean that up. Fill that in, fill that in. Blocked off my path. So that's that. Got 33 dirt. That's not bad. It's not good. It's just right. There's a bunch over there. Let's head down. That is dirt, right? Yeah. For a second I was concerned it was gravel, but gravel's very obviously a different texture. Here's some. That was not very much. Right, up and over the roots. Okay, a little more careful around the lava, perhaps. So this is going to be like a lot of dirt for this project. Is someone shooting me? Don't think so. Get a torch up here. Knock some of this out. I meant to put that on the wall. It doesn't make sense to me to put the torches on the dirt because I'm going to dig the dirt anyway. So then I'll have to replace them. That's my thought. Just go ahead and put them on the stone that I'm not going to dig. I was thinking this was a very dirt light map, but it's not the case. It just makes you work for it a little bit. But I think I was thinking that because I just played a couple that were. I mean, obviously Canopy Carnage is not. I would say that's the most similar to this one. But like just recently, like as far as things I have played, I played Nightmare Realm, which is very... Well, actually, no, Nightmare Realm's not dirt light either. I just thought it was going to be. Which one is... Sunburn Islands is dirt light. We just did that, so maybe that's why I'm thinking... That's why I'm thinking that they're all very... It's hard to get dirt. But I mean, this one, you know, you just go to town. It's just like a little bit more effort. Classic MC Edit brushstroke of dirt. I don't really want the sand. Oh, we can use this to put torch on. I also kind of, from current versions where Endermans exist, I don't like putting torches on Enderman blocks because I feel like then they'll pick them up and then break the torch and then I don't have a torch down. But Endermen don't exist yet, so that doesn't matter. But it is kind of like ingrained, like, oh, don't put torches on dirt because they'll get picked up. I'm going to have to make a Dr. Jenkins Enderman skin soon, which is a terrifying prospect. We do have Legendary, though. That's going to take forever. Like Legendary is an enormous map, so that's gonna take just so long. So I do have a while as far as the Dr. Jenkins Enderman skin is concerned. I still want to find the Victory Monument also. We need to do that. But I don't think anyone's around right now. So it's the perfect time to do boring stuff like this and dig dirt. And if I finish digging all the dirt, I'll go organize my chests back at the base. Just stuff like that. In previous maps, I would do stuff like that off stream. But I've decided to pretty much do all of this one on stream, just to prove that I'm not jumping, and also, like, you know, just why not? The whole conceit is, you know, I'm streaming this game, so let's stream it. Plunk that there, and slab to get out, and a hole, and another slab. Yeah, I said I don't want the sand, or I'm going to take it anyway. How do I get out? I guess I haven't gotten this far yet. Let's light up this little ravine. And we can do this. And a little bit of that. And one of those, and we're back up. Okay, great. That's a good amount of dirt. Also, there's a stone here. I don't need it. I'm going to take it. Alright, let me go put the sand away, get the rest of the dirt, and then start working on the bridge here. Light that up. And a little bit right there. Also, more ladders, because I want to go explore the mystery hole. So we'll get more ladders and more cobblestones. Luckily, I have more ladders right here. Plenty of cobblestones. Sand can go in there. I don't think I have lapis anywhere yet, so there's fine. And dirt. Right, so give me a second, and then we're going to go up and over the roots. And we are back. So I've got dirt. Let's hop to it. I'm trying to sneeze, but it's not working. So we will simply not do that instead. A bold strategy. What is hissing? I think it's the music. Anyway, so here's the dirt plan. I'm gonna have to chew through that mountain. That's okay. So this is gonna be just like the Kaizo Caverns, which I said I was never gonna do again. So that's pretty fun and exciting. Although I guess this one's not really tied to progression at all. It's just tied to me having grass. More dirt. Hopefully, I don't think the path goes right next to any lava, so we should be okay there. I do want to go explore the mystery hole in the ceiling. And I also do want to recover the rest of the chests. And I also should organize all my junk. I don't know that I would say I want to do that, but it, it needs to happen, probably. Oop, too high. Gotta keep the angle just right to place these on the side there and then not on top. I think the torches are gonna be enough for it to grow. I think that'll be bright enough. Yeah, right here. So I don't need to go check that out yet. Well, I do, there's stuff in it, but I don't need it. But I do need to knock down this bit of the wall. So I put dirt in instead. And let's make it really nice and make it 3 high. In case I decide to jump, which I can't do. Stone there. Can I reach under here and get one in? Looking like a no. That's good enough. Not that that matters much anyway. Okay. Get a torch. Oh, I already had one. Let's get one there and then not that one. Generally, having them on the ground is better because mobs only spawn on the ground. They can only spawn on walls if there's like spawners and things. They don't just spawn on walls naturally. So for the most part, you get the mileage or most mileage of the one torch having it be on ground level. That's a little pro tip. Alright, turn here. Nearly there. I bet this will not even get close to fully growing by the time that I finish the map, honestly. It's so slow. It's like watching grass grow. So let's bring this around town. There we go. Let's get a torch down next to it. And now we wait for it to grow. I'm going to fill this in because it annoys me. What's in here? Bunch of stuff. Let's take it. And I'm going to take some signs. Because as mentioned, they're kind of expensive. Could kill the cows for leather. Don't really need leather, given we have a lot of iron, so whatever. This is nice in the sense of the path is 2 wide now instead of 1, so I'm less likely to fall in. So that's pretty handy. Maybe the investment will be worth it. There's still that. I think I want to go up in that corner where there's like obviously something different, so we'll see about doing that, but I'm going to dump all this stuff off first. Then probably come back down, get the signs, head... Yeah, we'll make that work. I do think I'm going to have too much food to fit in the chest now. There also appears to be sugarcane to the left, like right there, but I don't know if I care. Like, the sugarcane could be hiding secrets, or it could not be doing that. And it could just be some sugarcane. I think I've run out of music again. I need to reinstall, because I had an extension that stopped it from doing the thing where it says, hey, are you still watching? And apparently it stopped working at some point. And I would like it to start working again. That took a second for it to update, but you didn't miss anything. So we're going to put away this junk, and then go get more junk. So dirt can go in here. Keep the cobblestone, I might need it. Chests and signs. Yeah, I do not have room for food, so we'll put it above. Armor. I'm going to do a separate chest for armor, but for the mow, it can go right there. Bucket can go there. I have a compass here, so that can go with that. Great. Okay, looking good. There we go. There was the sneeze from like 20 minutes ago. Maybe not that much, but it was a while ago. What the dirt's going to do from here, not sure yet, but I don't think it's even going to get that far, so, you know, whatever. I am curious about the sugarcane, actually. I've hyped myself up for it. So I'm going to try to bridge over to that real fast. Looks like it's about here, maybe? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, torch. It appears to be nothing. I will take the sugarcane. Sugarcane does not really do anything. And I say it does not really do anything, but it actually just straight up does not do anything. So we don't need it. But just because I don't need it doesn't mean I'm not going to take it. We used exactly enough cobblestones there to... That worked out really well. This is the other Siva Gunner. This is the Inspector Gadget theme. I think there's only 2 Siva Gunners in the playlist. I should add more. And Counselor Ronnie should just be in the playlist. Desert themed music and Counselor Ronnie is there. I think it'd work. What's in this? I will take this stuff. I don't know if I'll use it. The lava formation, there's a chest at the bottom. I could get that using ladders to keep me from dying. But is it worth it? Like, it's probably not, right? I say, obviously, doing it anyway. Oop. Well. Here we go. So do I just want to go all the way down? Let's get a torch there. It looks like it's pretty much at the bottom, yeah. So go all the way down. I could probably get a torch in here. Like that. Now, I'm not sure if John's Super Hostel was kind enough to, you know, have bedrock at the bottom of the world, or if it's just like, you just dig down and there's a pit. So I do need to be a little bit careful. There's more dirt down here. Interesting. Let's get a torch down. I'm taking out every bit of the ledge, and I'm not sure how useful that is to do. I could do this. There's a block there. That doesn't work. How about here? So I've got a ladder somewhere. It's here. And I've got a second ladder over here by mistake. That's fine. If I dig this, my torch goes away. If I put a ladder there, now it doesn't. I'm seeing bedrock. So I'm thinking that when I hypothesized if John's Super Hostel would have bedrock, I think there is indeed bedrock. Knock that out. And then torch there. I still think this won't be worth it. So I can do this. And then climb this. It doesn't really want to let me up and over the roots, does it? I wonder if that's got to do with having a full block or not. Or like a full water block or not. No, it just doesn't work. Okay, good. Good thing I brought so many ladders so I can waste them doing this. So there we go. That's the way up and over the roots. And then a little bit of this. There we go. Give me that ladder back. What's the way to do this? I mean, I see it right there. And I'm on like the right height to go get it. I guess it's just a matter of putting little air pockets every so often. Oh. And not dying as well would be good. Because I can't really see. Where am I? Am I drowning? No, I was walking into the ladder. If I block there, okay, torch there, that's good. Made next to no progress, very cool. Where am I? Okay, well, at least it seems like the currents are such that I get pushed to my little safety house. So if I do this, I should have a safe little tunnel. You know, for some definition of safe. And tunnel, since it's, 3 feet long. If I pick this up, knock that out, and then put a ladder here. There's an airlock. That's good. Do this. And go breathe. Probably worth making airlocks every so often so I can not drown. Okay, there we go. Good. I'm having difficulty escaping the airlock. Which is not great, because I can't see anything. If I do like this, and then one goes here, and then ladder, and then torch. Why can't I place ladder? I want ladder right there. Okay, I got it. I fumbled my way to the thing I was trying to do, and it only took forever. Guarantee this is not going to be worth the effort. Oops, knock that out. And get some air. Okay. We are in close enough that I can actually see just from the lava light, which is handy. I'm now drowning, but I ate a bread, which I didn't mean to, but it's fine, we have lots. That was certainly not worth it. I can't even hold all this. So we're gonna have to come back, which means I need to make this path actually traversable. Okay, so one here and there. And kind of swing around the back like that. Okay. Oh, okay. Mush all the cobblestones together. And then I can go get more. I also need to make more ladders now. I used a ton. Should have brought doors. Rookie mistake. No doors. I can probably recollect some of these, like these ones. But once I do that, I won't be able to see anymore, so let's leave it. And then, oop, this one's annoying. There we go. And then here. Okay. That was an adventure that had no point. I think I've already been over there, is why that's lit up. There's also a guy. Let's get out of here. No, I know we've heard this song today. Where is the corner of this hole? It looks like it's here. How far can I go? Because this is what I was going to do before I started screwing around with the mystery dungeon over there. I might have enough ladders anyway, but I'm thinking I'm going to be a little short. Okay, plenty of cobblestones. If I would stop wasting them, I think I'd had enough. Okay, so I just need to get one of these two back. And I got one of them back. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Could have been just right. So, ladder here. This is, of course, the Victory Monument. It's just kind of here in a hole. There's a mystery behind it. What's going on here? There's mystery, is what there is. I don't have enough room in my inventory for all the mystery, so I don't know why I'm bothering. Does this fall? No. I was certain that this was going to be a haha funny falling sand trap, but I guess it's just some sand. Fair enough. Drop down. This is more cave than I thought. I thought this was going to be just a little nothing burger of an area, but there's, you know, marginally things here. Mystery sand. A hole. Oh, yellow wool. Okay, good. Well, let's get that on the monument. Actually, I don't have room for it. Oh, no, I do if I do this. Gimme. And okay, so I should be able to mine this safely. So as is tradition, I'll have a chest next to the monument with all the wool in it. And go right here. I probably won't bother setting up a base at the wool because there's nothing really here to set up a base for. But let's put some torches down. There we go. There was something I was supposed to do with the monument. I don't remember what it was. Like mark the wolves in a funny way. I don't remember what it is. Oh, but there. That's got the room lit up to where it won't spawn guys. Although it probably was lit up well enough anyway. Just go there. Right, where does the yellow go? Yellow goes here. That is the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. If I throw away one thing, I've got space for the rest of those tools. Eh. I guess I could stand to widen this bit of the walkway. Especially if I'm going to come through here often to get to the monument. There we go. And then why not just a little bit of that action. Okay, now let's see. Back to the base. Dump stuff off. Back to here. With the wolves. Put them on, go back down, get the tools, back to base sorting. Probably it for today. Especially because I'm out of water. Not that that's an unsolvable problem. I have enough cobblestone to perfectly turn into slabs. Let's do that. I'm running out anyway. I guess I could save some ladder up down going by redigging the path to the monument from up here, but I'm not gonna do that. That would take forever. I'll just waste lots of time climbing up and down the ladders. Sand. Cobblestones. There we go. Food. I have too much, so it's going to go up top. We'll figure that out later. Stone tools can go in here because I don't really care. You can go in there. Looking good. Okay. These all go on the monument. Let's grab them. And I don't need this sign anymore. Because if I have wolves, I'll just put them on the monument. So, you know, whatever. Alright. So this will be a lot of points. Specifically 8. I guess 9. 9 with the yellow one that was just hanging out at the monument anyway. There's a couple of really stupid wool placements like that where they're just like, hey, here it is. It's just on the floor. I'm trying to think. I know that there's at least one that is just on one of these sort of pillars. I don't remember which pillar though. So just kind of keep... It could be that right there. That is probably worth checking out. Probably get up there with some slabs. I need more torches though. I could also try to figure out exactly the right height and bridge over from here, but I think the slab thing would be easier. There's moss stone over on the left side of this big hole, over there. I don't think that means anything, but it could be worth checking out, like make a little pathway over to it. Should have brought some cobbled stones, but I put it on my inventory slots, so we're good. Alright, where does this junk go? We have orange, that's the second one. Classic. Pink is here, so one after yellow. Or two after yellow, one space. This is cyan. Goes here, 2 spaces after pink. Or 2 spaces and then cyan. You see what I'm saying? Purple is gonna... Oh, purple's a late one. It goes right after cyan. And light gray goes here, put 2. Was that 1 after pink or 2 after pink? 1 after pink, okay. And then iron, gold, diamond. A lot of progress right there. A lot of progress made. I will check out that. I don't think that's anything, but you never know. It could be anything. We're gonna go and get the mystery tools. And maybe the chest if I can grab it. I can just do this. This water is safe to jump in since I know that there's a path. With breathable air. There we go. Diamond tools, not bad. But I do have plenty of shovels already. Got it. The current is trying to get me to die to death, which I would rather not do. I think we've just about solved it, though. And there we go. Yeah, I spent a lot of ladders doing this, and I don't think it was worth it. I mean, I guess diamond tools are good, though. I can't complain too much, just like a little bit. Next, I want those signs. I don't need this many signs. I'm just being anal now. I will take those sugarcanes, though. I'll probably replant those. Not that it matters, but why not? We've grown 2 blocks of grass. Pretty good. That's all the sugarcane I can replant. So I'm taking these 3 with me. Slightly better lit death, give me that. Grassy intersection, give me that. Painful death, give me that. Horrific death, give me that. Pink fluffy bunny. You know what? I could have used signs instead of ladders to... These signs are useful. They give you good details of the area. Now you have an idea about where to go. Thank you. I could have used signs instead of ladders in that water stuff that I was doing. But I didn't do that. And then give me this as well. Hey, probably not a lot longer for today. I want to put all the junk I've collected away and maybe start on trying to organize it a little bit. But I've been trying to have a cap around 2 hours, because if I go much longer than that, I start feeling kind of weird. So probably not much more for today. Just kind of cleaning up. We did find the Victory Monument. The Victory Monument is up here in this mysteriously rectangular hole. So good stuff there. Yeah, I like the new level for this week for the competition. I have made a solution for the 1 and the 2 points, but it was not my original idea. My original idea was, okay, if I put like a catapult over on the right side and throw like a car that goes to the right, so the catapult will weigh down the teeter-totter and flip it open, and the car will push the ball in. And then I discovered that there's that notch. Oh yeah, I will. I discovered that there's that notch on the right side that prevents the teeter-totter from going down. Because I built the catapult, I was like, why is it not teeter-tottering? I was like, oh, it's because this is trickier than I thought it was, is why. So, but yeah, so I've got a 1 that is just like a sort of a car. It drives over to the left, grabs the ball, rolls it down. And then a 2 that is a car, but with like a jack on the other side to keep the teeter-totter from teetering too much. I need to get you that one. I was still playing with it to see if I could get... Where am I? I was still playing with it to see if I could get further, but the 3 is quite a step up from the 2, so I haven't gotten that far yet. I was saying, I really like that you will post all the solutions, because seeing what the other people did is so interesting. Because a lot of it is stuff I just like don't even think of. It's really cool. Like with the one where I only got the 3 points. I'm really happy with the 3 that I came up with, honestly. I feel like that was a really good design for what it was trying to do. But yeah, for some reason, like I hadn't even thought about having a little car go over with the weight like on the car and dropping it off to the right side. And pretty much everyone did that, where they had the car like carry the weight with it and drop it off on the right. That was really neat. There was one that did it my way and dropped the weight off the left and just like had a big chain sort of flipping everything around. But yeah, that was, so I really like that you post those so I can snoop on them and see what the experts are doing. Let's get more cobblestones and then a piece of bread. Yeah, right. So like my first design on that one had the weight drop off to the left. So I just kind of kept doing that with the weight on the left. Although I did get as far as knowing that there needed to be a weight at some point to flip things around, so. Or like with the little plumber snake thing I was talking about, how I had the little car go in and push all the crap out of the way, and everyone else just had sort of an arm just reach over and sort of clear all the gunk out. It's really cool. So I noticed that there's a chest in this pillar right there, so I'm trying to get at that. If you wonder where we're going, it's right there. So to go up, I need to place 2, and then place that, and then do this. Let's get the bread out of the way, otherwise I'll just eat it by mistake. But yeah, I like this week's level a lot. I've got some ideas on how to stab at it, but I haven't haven't gotten very far with them yet. At least for the 3 plus. That's all good. I submitted one of the daily level challenges I submitted. The one that just came up the other day was a level called Cog in the Machine. Although it was actually called CITM because Cog in the Machine is too long, but it was, it's fine. And the entire gimmick of the level is that there's a big orange ball that you have to spin to get the rest of the balls to come down. Because the big orange ball is the titular cog, and you're building the machine. And one of the solutions to it did not involve spinning the big orange wheel. They just sort of stuck like a bunch of water and brown rods and stuff and just kind of squeezed it around the wheel and then used that to knock the balls down instead. I thought that was really funny. Because the whole conceit of this level is spinning this thing. It's like, I'm not going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I submitted a bunch. I don't know how good many of them are, but they're there, so it's all good. Especially like I was saying, the 2 I made today are not the best things I've ever made in my life. Turn right here. Actually, no, a little more. But I figured if it was between having a level that's not great or just like not having one at all. And when I say not great, it's not like it's horrible. It's just, it's probably like too easy. Okay, green wool found. Hand it over. But I feel like most levels I make are probably going to be a little on the easy side because I'm able to beat them. Right, yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking about, is because yours also had an unintended solution where you sort of shoved dynamic objects out of the way. And, mine also had, like, the whole conceit of the level was spin this dynamic object, and you can actually just kind of go around it. You don't have to spin it. I thought that was really... honestly, I thought it was really cool that you even could have that solved. Because I know a lot of folks like doing just, like, the pure brown solves on everything. And I kind of thought Cog in the Machine would not be... I mean, saying not possible brown is hard. It's hard to say that because there's so many things that are possible, right? But I kind of thought having to spin the big wheel would make it not work, but no, not so much. They found a way. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun doing the daily challenges and your levels in the tournament and stuff, and just kind of trying stuff. I'm really glad the game is this green? This is lime. I'm really glad the game is still around. So between yellow and pink, boom. I wanted to check over on the other side here, because there's some moss stone, and I don't know if that indicates there's something important or if that's just nothing. It kind of looks like a default Minecraft dungeon, which would be interesting because that would imply that making the map, he just borrowed a bunch of default Minecraft terrain and he didn't notice there was a dungeon in it, which would be pretty funny. What's in here? It would appear nothing. It would appear nothing is in here. So I think this might just be there was a dungeon here and he cut out most of it because it's just gravel behind. Just to check, anything above? Because there is, I mean, the cobblestone does go deeper. So that does rule against my unless the dungeon went this way. This should be the floor. Yeah, for sure. And also, just like I was saying with your levels, where I'm like, this looks impossible. And then I go, well, you know, I might as well try for the 1 point. Like, I can do that, right? And then I go, I might as well try for the 2 point. I can do that, right? I feel the same thing with the daily levels, where it's like, I look at it and go, okay, what the hell? And I go, okay, well, this is meant to be solved, like, in a day. This is not meant to be some impossible challenge. Maybe I'll give it a second look. Yeah, that kind of thing. Like the other day, there was one, I forget what it was called, but the level, I don't think there's anything back here. The level was a really wide, there was a gigantic build area over on the left side, and then the goal was over on the right side, and the ball was right there, like almost in the goal anyway. You just had to kind of go bump it and like knock it just up just a pixel or two. And in between there was like a overhang and like a single stalactite in the middle, like from the bottom going up. And I looked at this and went, okay, this is some insane, you know, extender thing that you have to build. I'm not going to be able to do it. And I looked at it again and went, okay, wait. I could make a really big car to like sort of push a bridge into place and then send a second car down the bridge. This, you know, that kind of thing. It gives me a reason to sort of look at the level again and go, hey, maybe this is actually possible. Because I feel like when I'm sort of browsing levels at random, I have no way of knowing, like, okay, is this level meant to be playable or is this level meant to be impossible? You know? Like, if I just pull up one completely at random, like, I have no idea. Yeah, I'm glad I described that well enough, because that was a bit of a dodgy description. But if I'm just looking at levels at random or just, like, you know, the newest releases or whatever, it's like, I have no idea what kind of... If this is, like, has this ever been tested before? Has anyone actually tried this? Is this really easy? Yeah, I don't know. So it kind of is like it's an assurance that the level's at least going to be, like, not crazy. Right. So, what I wanted to do, this can be cobblestones, that's fine. This is going to be gravel and sand, but I'm switching them because I have way more gravel than sand. You would think because it's like a desert theme map that you'd have more sand, but not so much the way I've been doing it. Which new skill? I've honestly acquired a lot of new skills very quickly. It helps seeing all these really, really cool designs floating around. It's like, oh, I can steal that. Oh, there was the one I had to steal. Oh yeah, the unfolding bridge. Ever since you know this, like they saying, like, about like when all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. Well, to me, now that I know how to make an unfolding bridge, everything looks like it needs an unfolding bridge. You know? Let's do one for rail supplies. That'll clear up some space. So on the left is going to be for down. So we'll do blocks. Can go in this one. And we'll do rail supplies. I know that's not how you spell that. I also have run out of music. Let me fix that. Another technique I've been really enjoying, and I say enjoying, I've used it twice, but on yesterday's daily level, which was my one cog in the machine, and on your tournament level, I used that one where you have the ball roll really slowly down a very, very slight incline as like a timing mechanism. I like that one too. So we'll do items. Yeah, there's so much just like really, really, really cool tech in the game. And I don't know how much of it is you know, intended, but it kind of also doesn't matter. I'm gonna put like useless items. So that'll be things like flint that like don't do anything, or flowers. I think I have a bunch of flint in here. There's some. Yep, so get in there. Feathers are not useful. Go away. Bows and arrows are probably going to be their own thing. Or like we were talking about with the ghost rods you can place in the level editor. Like, I'm sure that is not an intended thing that you can do that. But that's really cool as like a mechanic. And it honestly works very well with the rest of the game. So it like kind of works out just fine to have that as a thing that you can do anyway. Oh, I forgot that there's stone tools in there. Oh, give me that back. Give me all the stone tools. Bow, and then arrows at the bottom. Actually, it should be the other way around. Arrows should go at the top so I can shift click them in. We'll do food and more food. I have looted a lot of food. So that's that sorted. And then knock this one out. So that's metal. That's like iron and gold and stuff. And this will be signs. Yeah, like obviously I'm pretty sure that's not like an intended thing to have the ghost rods, but it really does work, and it works well with the existing game mechanics. Like it feels like something that actually like could be part of it on purpose, you know? I'm thinking that the rail chest might be a mistake because I think all that goes in it is this rail and these two minecarts. I don't think I have any more. What do you say that we make iron doors just like be a railway thing? Like we'll just little secret between you and me that I'm just gonna dump a bunch of iron doors in here. Saddle definitely goes in useless items. I wanted one for armor. Go over here. Spell it the fancy way, it'd be fancy. Oh right, the armor it's full of junk. Okay, this one's gonna be armor. So I don't have to clear the other one out first. I was thinking, when I was making Cog in the Machine, one thing, because I was thinking there's not a lot I would want to add to Fantastic Contraption. I think a lot of its appeal is how simple like it is, and how like you can make really in-depth puzzles in the game on very simple mechanics, and I think that's a big strength of the game. So I was thinking, like, if I was gonna like add something to it, like I don't really have a lot that I'm like, well, it needs this. But I do think it would be neat to have, like, anti-goal pieces and an anti-goal, where the idea is, like, as long as there's an anti-goal piece in the anti-goal zone, you don't beat the level. So it'd be like you have to clear these pieces out of the zone and also move the goal pieces into the zone. That might be I don't know. That might be a little niche, I think that could be neat though. I was specifically thinking of that for my level to sort of force you to have to, you know, drop all the dynamic pieces and then only let the red ones through, rather than... Oh, I'm saying Cog in the Machine. It's the name of a song in World of Goo, because all my levels are named after... like that. All my levels are named after World of Goo songs, because why not? Yeah. I was thinking that, like, the conceit of the level is that you're supposed to spin the cog, which is a big orange ball, and let through the red pieces as they come down to like assembly line thing, but not let through the, you know, dynamic objects because they'll clog you up. And I was like, it'd be really cool if instead of using dynamic objects, I could use like anti-goal pieces, and the anti-goal pieces have to like not be in this area, you know, afterwards. So that's like one of the few things I think, oh, more doors, like, I don't know, could work in the game without being overly complex. The white wolves can go here. These aren't like legal white wool, they're illegal. They're bootleg. Oh, is there? Is that like, because I want to say that it's a sweep, like, because I want to say, okay, if you play Cog in the Machine and you do it sweep, then you've done like the, you know, the true ending or whatever. But the problem with that is that the cog itself, like, there is absolutely no chance you are getting that sucker off the stage because it's really locked in there. So clay and glowstone are useful. Lapis can be useful. Redstone can be useful. Leather can be useful. Oh, we need to put the paintings up. Where to put them? One go here. One go there. One go there. One up there. One in the corner. One up there. Yeah. So the problem with sweep in my particular level is slime balls are going to go in useless. Just that it's not quite right, because you're always stuck with like the big ball, the big cog is like I've trapped it in, right? Like that sucker does not get out. So you could do like a sweep -2, or at least you could do a sweep -2 with my intended solution. I told you that the one guy did solve it without having to spin the wheel. So like when you spin the wheel, you spin the wheel counterclockwise and then it spins clockwise. So then when a ball lands on top of it, you know, the ball spins one way, and then it's like when the next ball drops down onto it, the spinning of the ball below it kind of pushes it off to the side. So when all that to say, when you do the level as intended, you are left with one dynamic ball, the big one, and then one dynamic one on top of that, just kind of sitting there. And you can get rid of that extra small one by beating the level like the one guy did, just not spinning the ball. But I don't think there's any way to get rid of the big orange. But you're right, that is close to what I want. I really liked in Fantastic Contraption 2 when they sort of integrated the badge system into the game, and it would like automatically just sort of check them for you and stuff. That was really cool. Especially ones for like Champion, where it's like there's a bit of an argument for like how long does it need to stay in the goal to be a champion? Like does it need to stay forever, you know? Which is, you would think. It's like if it's like on a wheel and the wheel is turning but it doesn't go anywhere, you know? Like what if it's inching by 1 pixel every 10 minutes? Like, is it still a champion? So I think that's really cool to have sort of a game-defined cutoff, like, yep, you got it, or whatever. I got my dad a copy of Fantastic Contraption on Steam. I'm trying to get him to play more games, and we used to play Fantastic Contraption together on the Flash version all the time. So I figured it would I figured it would be something that he would at least sort of remember, and he's been liking it. He'd never seen 2 before, because I guess we didn't really play that one. So he's been working his way through those levels. Oh, is that an option? I haven't poked around too much. I've just sort of been... I don't know. There's a lot going on. But yeah, that's my idea, is anti-goal pieces and anti-goal zones. But I'm thinking that even if your level has an anti-goal, you also still have to have a goal. It's sort of like the level won't complete until there's nothing in the anti-goal zone. But it's not like the goal is specifically to remove everything from the anti-goal zone. It just sort of stops the level from completing. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember off the top of my head how old he is. But yeah, he's not big into games. He likes things like right? He likes things like solitaire or like Sudoku, you know? So I've been trying to get him into some more games. I've given him a couple of different kind of puzzle games to try playing. And he's very easily not easily confused, but easily discouraged. Like if he gets to a level and he doesn't understand the mechanic, he's like, well, I just don't like this game. And it's like, no, it's just, here's how the mechanic works. You're good. Keep going, you know? So I figured having him play something that he already kind of knew about would let him not get quite so discouraged so fast. I have not sent him yet any of the stuff that, like, any of the crazy. I haven't even sent him any of my levels yet, because I'm like, I don't know, this might be a step too far. But let's see. Yep, that's exactly. Every so often I'll just sort of give him a poke and be like, hey Dad, have you played any more levels yet? And he's like, oh no, I got stuck on this one. I'm like, no problem. You want to go, I'll take a look at it, give a little hint or whatever. Fantastic Contraption's a really hard game to like give hints for, because like the way that I would solve the level and the way that you would solve the level might be 2 completely different approaches, you know? Like, you're going to make an extender arm that swings around and pushes all the crap out of the way, and I'm going to make a little car that drives and pushes all the crap out of the way. And so if you're trying to hint me to make the extender arm that swings out and pushes all the stuff out of the way, and in my head it has to be a little car, like it's not going to work, right? I'm just not going to see it. I think I'm done organizing. Let's see. This is a mess, but it's my mess, so it's fine. Let me harvest the farm one time, and we might call it for today. Oh, these have not grown at all. Very cool. Is it not bright enough, or does it just not work? I think that is one of the strengths of the game, though, is having a lot of different ways to beat a given level, right? Is really good. That, like, the fact that I can beat the level with a stupid little car, and you can beat it with a crazy extender arm, and someone else can beat it by, throwing the ball really hard. I think that's a really good thing. But it makes it hard for me to sort of hint a solution, because my solution, hinges on, the back half of my solution only makes sense with the front half of my solution. Like with your level that just came out, all the ones with the extender arm that swings around and sort of pushes all the junk out of the way, maybe they wouldn't have worked with the way that I happened to, pick up the ball and, delay it and stuff. Or like their throwing mechanism, trying to add it to my design wouldn't work because you can't delay it long enough because mine's so slow. That kind of thing. Give me some mushrooms. I gotta get that out of my hand. I don't want to eat that by mistake. We'll put bowls at the top and then mushroom soups. And we'll do pork chops through here. I'm thinking maybe the top will be everything that's not bread, and the bottom will be bread. Oh, and cookies. Cookies can be in the bottom, that's fine. That kind of works, yeah. So golden apples can go in there. Give me the breads back. Give me the cookies back. Bread's going there. We'll put wheat in the first slot, and then cookies go in like the bottom. Oh yeah, for sure. I think I'm gonna call it here. I don't want to run too long, because like I said, I kind of ran too long a couple times and I was feeling a little bit weird afterwards, and I've run out of water to drink. So I think that's gonna do it. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. And again, I've been having a lot of fun with your competition level, so thank you for running that as well. Oh, check it out! I got the title screen to say "Impossible Game Challenges Daily." This is pretty cool. Yeah, thanks for coming by. Have an Impossible Game Challenges daily.